Good morning, everybody. We are headed to a Trees for Houston event. Trees for Houston is a non-profit here in the Houston area. They have these events like once a month, usually. If you follow them on their Facebook page, that's Trees for Houston, they will tell you where they're going to be located in the city and what varieties of trees they're going to be giving away for free. A lot of the times there are native trees. A lot of the times there are fruit trees. But it's a mixed bag. It's usually what they get what they can get, and it's usually just to encourage people to plant more trees. Obviously, we need more trees in the world, especially in the city of Houston. So, yeah, we're headed there. We're gonna get in line. It starts at 9 o'clock, but we need to get there early to get in line because, well, you'll see in a minute. All right, this is crazy. I just got here and I started coming here like 2 years ago. There was not that many people in line. I'm coming here today and there are a ton of people. Like, this is insane. There's so many people. There might be like 300 people here and they've all been over an hour early. It started at 9 o'clock. So everybody's lined up and we're gonna see if we can get our trees. We've been in line for about 30 minutes or so. The line has gotten significantly bigger. When you come to one of these events, you want to be first. It's first come, first serve. So you want to be at the front of the line. So I got, the event starts at 9 a.m. and I got here at 8:15. 8:15, and there was already probably 200 or 300 people here. And we are live on Instagram talking to everybody and promoting the event because what they need to know is that, you know, this event is not just today. They do these almost, you know, in the early spring, they do it every 2 weeks. And then after that, they do it almost once a month, all the way up until like late fall. So definitely want to check out Trees for Houston. It's an awesome organization helping people get trees, especially, you know, trees like fruit trees that are sometimes really expensive, hard to find. So really, really important to support events like this and support organizations like this. All right, the line next to me is moving. The line next to me is moving, so that's a good sign. We're getting close. I think we're getting close. Hopefully, they don't run out of trees before we get a chance to get some. All right, we are officially moving. I couldn't be more excited because I've been sitting here for a long time. If you look up here, there was a bunch of rows of cars next to me, and they all went first. And so we got cars to the right, still waiting. People getting out to go to the bathroom because I'm sure everybody's been sitting here for a long, long time. We'll get up here towards where we're gonna get the trees and I'll put y'all back on. So we were in line and now we're going around to another line. It looks like the other half of the school. All right, just had an Asian dude flip me the bird, but we're up here at the front of the line. Look at all these trees they got still. They've got a bunch of trees, quite a few still. They must have had thousands of trees, I bet. And they got people still lined up out there waiting to get these trees. So exciting. Hopefully they still have everything available. I think I'm definitely gonna get a Santa Rosa plum. I'm gonna get the nectarine, and I don't know if I need another apple or not. I might get 2 nectarines. I might get 2 nectarines and plum. Maybe I'll do that. How's it going? Good morning. How you doing? Do y'all still have the nectarines?
No nectarine, no blueberries, no plum.
Oh, really? Okay.
Sorry.
Can I get what kind of pears are those?
20th century, so they're not like Asian pear. They're green.
Okay.
You know, the standard.
Okay. Can I get one of the pears, one of the apples, and one of the cherries then?
One pear, one apple, one cherry. Right here. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, that's a bummer. So they were out the plums. They were out of the nectarines. So I've got an apple, a pear, and I got a cherry, which is still awesome, you know. Still cool to get that much for free. I mean, you're gonna turn down a free tree. I mean, that's crazy. So we're back from the Trees for Houston event, and we got right here, and you can see how thick this thing is. This is a thick tree. This is our pear, 20th century pear. 20th century, okay, I've heard of those before. I'll put a picture of what that looks like. This is like a really thick pear. I mean, you can see where it was grafted. I mean, it's rare to get free grafted trees, honestly. But this is the 20th century pear, and it's a thick boy. Very thick. Next, we've got a bunch of the soil fell out, so I'll have to fix this. But this is the Ensheimer apple. Ensheimer apple is a really good apple variety that does really well here in the Houston area. And you can see it is pretty daggum nice. This is really nice, actually. Really thick. You don't want a big leggy tree. You want like a pretty thick branched one. And this is a good one. It looks like they've already been pruned too, so very nice. So we'll make sure to top that one off with soil. And then lastly, we got this Barbados cherry. Barbados cherry, it is super nice. Barbados cherry is a variety of cherry. I'm not sure that it's actually a true cherry, but it's one of the only varieties of cherry that is not cold hardy. So this is not a cold hardy tree for most people. My dad had one, and he didn't actually get any cherries until he put it in the ground. He got cherries, and that winter it froze. So I don't know how great this one is, but this is like all they had left. When it comes to Trees for Houston, it's first come, first serve. So you want to be there early in line to go ahead and get your trees. So I'm happy to take whatever I can get. I'll get these trees situated, but make sure to follow Trees for Houston on Facebook and on Instagram, because they do these events all the time. And it's a really good way to get some free trees. They don't just do fruit trees. They do shade trees. They'll do native plants as well. It's a really cool way to get started if you're in the Houston area and you want to get started with like your orchard, or you want to add some shade trees to like your subdivision front yard or backyard or whatever. So I can't recommend following Trees for Houston and supporting their organization, because they're doing a lot of good. Thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.